You make good money. Like actually good money. 6 figures, maybe close to it, more than your parents ever made at your age. More than you ever thought you'd be making when you were younger, scraping by, and promising yourself that one day things would be different. And they are different now. The number on your paycheck is different. But your bank account at the end of the month, that part doesn't feel very different at all. You check it 2 days before payday and something in your chest gets tight. You do the mental math on what's left. You move a little money around. You tell yourself, next month will be better. And next month comes and it's the exact same thing. That is not an income problem. That is a trap. A very specific, very well disguised trap. And the scary part is you walked right into it because things were finally going well. Here's exactly how it happens, and it never happens all at once. That's why people miss it. You land the job, you get the promotion, the business finally starts paying you what it should, and you think, I've been grinding, I've been patient, I earned this, time to actually live, and so you upgrade the apartment. Nothing outrageous, just somewhere nicer. $300 more a month. You can afford it now. Then the car. Because you're commuting further, the old one has high miles, and you want to show up confident. $480 a month. Totally manageable. Then the wardrobe. Because the new environment has a standard, a few hundred here and there. Then the food. Because you're busy now and cooking every night isn't realistic. DoorDash a few times a week, lunch out, dinners to celebrate. Then the subscriptions. Streaming, music, the gym near the new apartment, the meal kit. You paused but never canceled. None of these felt like a big decision. Each one felt reasonable, justified, even. But stack them all together and you have quietly built a lifestyle that requires every dollar you make just to stay standing. You are not building wealth, you are funding a performance. A convincing, expensive performance for an audience that isn't even paying that close attention. And here's what makes it a real trap. It gets harder to escape the longer you stay in it. The lifestyle has structure now. It has a floor. Every raise gets absorbed before you even celebrate it. Every bonus disappears into something you needed or felt you deserved. You're running faster and faster on a treadmill that keeps speeding up, and somehow you're still in the same place. This isn't just about bad habits. There is actual psychology working against you. The first one is hedonic adaptation. Your brain normalizes whatever level of comfort you're at fast. The apartment that felt like a luxury 6 months ago is just home now. The car that made you feel something the first month is just how you get to work. Your baseline keeps shifting up, and to feel that same reward, you need the next thing, then the next thing after that. The second one is social pressure, and it's sneaky because it doesn't feel like pressure. It just feels like your life. But when your income rises, your social circle tends to shift with it. New colleagues, new friends, new standards, the restaurants they pick, the trips they take, the way they spend on a regular Saturday, you keep up and you pay for it. The third one is identity spending. When you've worked hard to reach a certain income level, the things you buy start to feel like proof. Proof that it's real. Proof that you made it. The expensive things become a symbol of the journey, and not getting them feels like denying yourself what you earned. But here's what all three of those patterns have in common. They do not build anything. Real wealth doesn't perform. Real wealth is the brokerage account nobody at dinner knows about, the index fund compounding quietly in the background, the paid off debt that freed up $600 a month and sent it somewhere that actually grows. Wealth is invisible. And in a world that rewards the performance of success over the actual building of it, invisible is the most powerful thing you can be. Let's talk real numbers, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. You earn $100,000 a year. Your savings rate is 3%, which is where most people in this trap actually land. That's $3,000 saved per year. In 10 years, you have $30,000 before inflation touches it. Now, flip it. Same income. Savings rate moved to 20%. That's $20,000 a year going to work for you. Drop that into a broad market index fund averaging 7% annually. In 10 years, that's over $270,000. In 20 years, it crosses $700,000. In 30, you are looking at retirement on your own terms. Same paycheck. completely different destination. The only difference was the decision about what happened to the money before the lifestyle could claim it. 3% versus 20%. That gap is the difference between financial stress at 50 and real freedom at 50. So how do you actually break out? Step 1. Find your real savings rate today, not what you think it is. Open your account right now. Look at what you actually saved last month. Divide it by your take-home pay. Write that number down. That number is your truth and it does not lie. Step 2. Automate before you can spend it. The day your paycheck hits, money needs to move automatically, before you see it, before life absorbs it, into your Roth IRA, into your index fund, into your high-yield savings account. You decide once, set it up, and it executes every month without you needing to be disciplined in the moment. You take the decision out of the equation entirely. Step 3. Audit the lifestyle. Go through the last 60 days of transactions line by line, not to beat yourself up, just to see clearly. You will find money leaking in places you genuinely forgot existed, subscriptions you stopped using, recurring charges you never canceled, convenience spending quietly adding up to $300 or $400 a month. Find the leaks, plug them, redirect that money somewhere it can grow. Step 4. Cap the lifestyle creep. Every time your income increases, decide in advance what percentage goes to lifestyle and what goes to wealth. A simple rule: 50% of every raise gets automated into investments before you touch your spending. Your life still improves. Your wealth just improves faster. Here is the truth nobody tells high earners. A bigger paycheck does not automatically build wealth. It gives you a bigger opportunity, and that opportunity will either go toward building something real, or it will go toward funding a lifestyle that keeps you stuck no matter what you make. The trap is comfortable. That is by design. Comfortable is how it holds you. But comfort and security are not the same thing. And one day, whether you choose it or life forces it, you are going to want to stop. Stop grinding. Stop performing. Stop showing up, because you have to. And when that day comes, the only thing standing between you and peace is what you actually kept. Not what you earned, not what you spent, what you kept. So the question is not whether you make enough. You probably do. The question is, what is your money actually doing while you're not looking? Next video breaks down exactly how to build an automated wealth system on any income step by step. Subscribe. Your future self is counting on you.